Dímelo, mi gente. Que lo que? It's your girl Danny with another video. Welcome back. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and I am just here to show you guys a typical Sunday in my household. So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification button so you guys can get notified every time I upload and post my video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Smacktalkdanii, and I'm also on TikTok now, also at Smacktalkdanii. So go show your girl some love over there. So this morning I'm just starting off with a nice breakfast. I love to keep it nice and cute and spicy in the mornings on Sundays, and by that I mean going the extra mile and doing French toast. My baby girl and Jay and also myself, we love French toast, but I don't have the luxury of doing it every day just because it's a bit time consuming. But Sundays are the days to just go all in for breakfast. So you guys are just gonna see me whipping up some eggs. I added some milk and cinnamon. At this point, I had already started the pan where I was going to start making my French toast, and I had already added some butter, so I'm just letting the butter melt while I whip up these eggs. And I'm just trying to get it all nice and mixy in there. I did realize I poured a little too much milk, so that's why I added an extra egg just to balance it all out. And now I'm just going to start dipping my bread in it. And this Sunday, we are just going to use regular but delicious potato bread. That's our favorite in my household. I just love potato bread. I don't think it's the healthiest option, but like I said, we don't do this every day. But the day that we decide to do it, we're gonna go all in. You feel me? And by the way, I am going to excuse myself right now for the way I am going to look throughout this video, but this is a very realistic Sunday reset. This is literally how I am in my house. Okay, so please excuse my appearance. Thanks. Alongside with French toast, I also like to make some scrambled eggs, and I also like to fry up some type of meat. Typically is sausages or salami or bacon, and this Sunday we are having sausages. So I just go ahead. We had some leftover sausage from the day prior, which I made a delicious dinner. We call it locrio, and I know in some places people call it cook up. So this is what was left over from yesterday from that dinner that I made, and I'm just gonna cut this into some pieces and then cut those pieces in half and just pop them in the air fryer for 15 minutes. 15 minutes leaves them nice and crisp but not too dry, which is what I like. And then Jay loves the crispiness of it. AJ doesn't really like to eat meat like that. She's really into chicken, but that's pretty much all the meat she has tried. She does like bacon, but she has to be in the mood for it. And I've tried feeding her some sausages, but she's just not into it. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, more for us. Now I'm just adding some more butter to our pan. I did rinse off the pan just to get rid of any like sweetness flavors from the cinnamon. And I added some more butter, and now I'm just going to add a couple of eggs for us. I like to just add the eggs first and then season it a little bit. You guys gonna see in a little bit what I season it with, and then I just like to scramble it all up. I feel like this is the best way for me because it's less time consuming and it's less dirty dishes, and I'm all for less dirty dishes because as you guys can see along this video, dishes are like a main thing in my household. So while I'm getting my breakfast all ready, I just wanted to thank you guys for all your support. I know I've came a long way from starting from zero, and I only have 175 subscribers, but I'm very grateful for that because again, I was at a point where I literally had 0 followers. So I just wanted to thank the people that are continuously watching my videos and helping me grow my channel and sharing my content. So thank you again. So as I was saying earlier about dishes, this is like the first round of dishes that I'm washing for the day. By this time we had already ate our breakfast, and Hocus Pocus came out this past Friday, so we was also watching that. If you guys watched Hocus Pocus, let me know. Hocus Pocus 2, let me correct that. Hocus Pocus 2, let me know what your thoughts on it was. Like, did you like the movie? How did you feel about it in comparison to the first one? I really like that, you know, the 3 witches were the same characters as the first one. I know some people, some companies tend to have different characters when they do like second parts of certain things, especially when they wait this long. But I'm super happy that they kept the same characters, because if you guys know, I am a super Sarah Jessica Parker fan. So I was very satisfied still seeing her and the rest of the crew. But let me know what you guys thought of the movie overall, the storyline, the characters. I did notice a lot of things that Disney kind of like added to just be more in tune with today's society, which was pretty cool. But I'm curious to know what you guys think about it. So after I get done with the dishes, I immediately go into prepping for dinner. This night I was having, well, we were having some barbecue chicken and white rice. We kept it really simple just because we had a pretty big breakfast, and usually when we have pretty big breakfasts like that, we keep it simple for dinner, just, you know, so my time doesn't consume to be in the kitchen all day, you know, because that tends to happen when you do 2 big meals in one day, you know. If you know, you know, if you cook every day, you know. And at this point, I am just seasoning my chicken normally. And I do have my baby, my Titi MJ, on me just because she wasn't really trying to fall asleep, but she wasn't trying to lay down either. So when she gets fussy like that, just throw her on me and just continue about my day, because if not, I would be stuck in the couch with her all day being super unproductive. You know, like this video if you feel me. If you're a mom and you feel me, and sometimes you have to throw your kid on you. So right now it's just a couple of hours later, and I do need a pick-me-up, so I like to start making coffee. I usually make coffee for me and Jay throughout the weekend just for us to stay active and up and just needing that extra dose of caffeine. Jay was also doing like small little projects throughout the house this Sunday. You don't really see him much, but you do get to glimpse him here and there. But he is doing just like typical little projects in the house. So as soon as that caffeine starts to kick in, I go upstairs and I like to make our beds, just to tidy up our room. I love to go upstairs whenever I'm walking into our rooms and just seeing our beds done. It's also a good habit to have, and it also stops you from trying to cuddle back into bed in the morning. And it's just a great feeling when your bed is all done and you're ready to like KO at night and your bed is just clutter free. You feel me? This is a blanket that AJ's great grandmother like hand knitted herself before she was born. AJ is my firstborn daughter, for those of you guys who are new to my channel. Hey girl, hey. But yeah, so I just love to have that quilt there, and it's just a nice reminder of like a loving family, like how much of a loving family that we have. So I always have that quilt there for decoration purposes, and also a reminder of like how beautiful our family is. On to the next. I'm still trying to organize our little closet area there. So you guys will see me just unpacking wipes, unpacking diapers, unpacking pull-ups. As you guys know, I am potty training right now. I'm potty training my toddler, my baby AJ. And it's going good so far. So stay tuned. Keep on watching my vlogs, so you guys could keep updated and stay updated as to like how that journey is going, because what a journey it is. So yeah, I got this idea of organizing this cart. I call it a cart. I don't know if there's like a proper name to it, but one of my friends has something very similar to this, and I seen her TikTok where she just uses it to keep like diapers and wipes and like just your daily essentials, like bath essentials, diaper creams and things of that nature. And I thought it was a great idea just because I was getting tired of the changing table looking all cluttered up, and I am looking to transform our changing table into just a regular drawer, because you know, I just feel like it'll be better for the aesthetics of the room. And plus, I don't really use it all that much anymore because I do change my newborn in her crib. So that's that. I took her out of the changing table just because she's starting to roll over already, and I can't have a baby rolling over on a changing table. So if she's at her crib and I just have to like go back and like get a diaper cream or wipes or diapers, or just, you know, you just sometimes forget certain things, I don't have to worry about her falling off of anything. So yeah, this is the changing table I'm talking about. So the top portion of this changing table can come off and just turn into a regular drawer. So that's the plan soon. Now I am just giving my baby AJ her bath time. I'm just letting her soak up in the bath, getting her toys all nice and ready for her, and creating a nice little relaxing environment for her. She loves to play with toys in the bathtub and everything. So now that we're all done with bath time, it's time to get our jammies on. So if you guys have been following me on my vlogs, you guys know that at nighttime I like to still put on pull-ups on my baby, just because we're not at that stage yet where she's sleeping through the night without having any accidents. So this is just me just getting her ready, putting her jammies on. Shout outs to our friend Crystal for buying this cute Halloween set for her. It is the perfect time of the year, and she loves it so much. She feels super cozy in it. Here she is. Every time I give her a bath and I dress her up, whether it's in her PJs or going out clothes, she loves it. She gives me a huge hug and she's like, "Thank you, mommy." I love that. I love that. Right now I'm just tidying up the bathroom from bath time. The bathroom does tend to get a little out of control during bath time because we're just literally tossing everything everywhere. And after a bath time, I'm just finishing up a dinner. If you guys do not have a rice cooker, this is your reminder right now to rush out wherever you have to go and get one. This one literally Jay brought home from Walmart. It's super inexpensive and it cooks your rice to the T. I love it. It's a time saver. I can just set my rice and it just knows when the rice is ready. Like, you don't need to do anything but put the rice and salt it or whatever it is that you're gonna put in there, and it'll just be ready. It's like the best invention ever. I used to suck at making rice till I had to force myself to learn how to make it properly, and then Jay surprised me with this and it's been the best thing. So these are how my wings turned out, and after I put the rice on, like 15 minutes later, it was ready. And now it's time for dinner. And on Sundays, dinner time is the time to catch up on our series. So right now me and Jay are watching Raising Kanan and Game of Thrones, but Game of Thrones doesn't come out till later on at night, and which works out perfectly because I do not want the girls around when we're watching Game of Thrones. Like, Raising Kanan is a little graphic at times too, but it's not like as crazy as, you know, Game of Thrones. So yeah, that's our time. Comment down below what series you like to watch, or what are you currently watching on what platform. So after we are all done with dinner and watching our series or movie for that night, I start to get ready to head upstairs and just start winding down, get the girls down for bed. So I get my baby girl, my newborn, I start getting her bottles ready. So instead of bringing up the whole gallon of the distilled water, I just pour the amount I know that she drinks throughout the night into bottles. And I do like to make extra bottles just in case she just has one of those random nights where she's waking up more than usual. And of course she's formula feeding, as I said before, so I bring her formula upstairs. I also have a diffuser in their room, and I just like to pour some lavender oil in it, just to set the vibe and just the relaxation. And yeah, so right now you guys are seeing me just rocking her to sleep and just getting her all cozy and down in her crib. Right after she's finished going down for her sleep, she usually typically stays asleep most of the night, but as I said, she does have some random nights where she does wake up a little more than usual. But the job is never done, mi gente. The job is never done. These dishes are never done. So after I put my baby girl down to sleep, I go downstairs to just finish off the rest of the dishes that we dirtied during dinner time, and just start wiping down the kitchen to have a good clean slate early in the morning. I love to wake up to a fresh, clean kitchen in the morning. It just releases a lot of tension. After I clean up the kitchen, or close the kitchen, that's my phrase, I'm closing the kitchen, la cocina está cerrada, I like to go upstairs, and now this is where me time is. I just hop in the shower and just start scrubbing myself down, and I just do my little self-care for the night. Start winding myself down, brushing my teeth, doing my facial routine, my nighttime routine. As you guys are seeing right here, I'm gonna brush my teeth, wash my face, put on my moisturizers, and oil myself up and get ready to go to bed. I am using the CeraVe facial cleanser. It's the one that does not foam up. I am on the market for a new facial cleanser, which I have been having my eye on one in particular that I keep seeing around, and I think I'm going to give it a try. Once I do and it turns out that it works for me, then I'll do a nighttime routine for you guys, because right now I don't really have a set nighttime routine for myself. I have one for my kids, and for myself I just use what's available to me at the moment. So typically after I get out the shower, I do like to continue on with my self-care, whether it's reading or journaling or just having some us time with me and Jay, just watching a movie, or like Game of Thrones as we typically do on Sundays. But this Sunday, my baby AJ, my titi AJ, she was still up by the time I got out of the shower, which I don't mind. Like, that's never an issue for me. I just, you have to adjust to whatever it is that your kids are doing at the time. So I just grabbed her up and cuddled up with her in her bed. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Smacktalkdanii. Bye.